Guess what I got going on? Try to turn one of my servers into a or trying to turn one of my workstations into a server here. Yeah. Installing this on one of my workstations so that here pretty quick, once I learn how to maneuver through Linux a little better, I can turn this into a server and actually serve some of the things I was looking to serve. Kind of weird though, because all the control stuff's up here instead of being down in the corner down there. It may change once it's booted in, but kind of interesting. This is going to be a neat little foray into something I haven't tried before. Trying to learn this, and here pretty quick I'm going to pick up the Mac stuff so I can give the Macs a fair assessment, let's say, because I've always been kind of hard on people that use Macs, and it's not very fair being that I haven't even tried to work on them before myself. This is going to be an interesting new step, and I don't expect the Macs to be any different when I decide to go that route either. Right now I'm setting this up as a dual boot of Windows 7 and Ubuntu 13, I believe it is. 13 or 15, something like that. Oh no, Linux Mint was the 15. I think this is 13. But yeah, I got Linux Mint also, and put it on one of the laptop hard drives to try and work on that one. It's on that AMD machine, the gateway that I was basically given and had to get the new motherboard and everything for. Anyway, this is what I'm up to right now, trying to learn how to do all this stuff. That's why I haven't had a whole lot to post too. But this is going to be a fun little ride. I'll keep you informed as I go along. Some of this stuff's pretty neat so far that I've seen. Okay, that was something different. Having to see services start up before it actually boots into the operating system. Haven't seen that even out of a Linux load since, well, shoot, I don't know when. It's been a while. And actually, this is kind of slow considering, because this is on a Precision 690, and it's got like 12 gigs of RAM in it. I expected it to be in the OS already. I wanted to show you this too. This is a boot up screen where you can select your different options. Memory test, memory loader, Windows 7. Let's try booting it into Ubuntu and see if it actually goes in. I had to restart it because it was kind of hung on the installation or the opening screen this last time. I don't know if it's just because it doesn't like booting up dual boot or what the situation is. And there we have it. Plain Jane, generic Ubuntu desktop. God, I can't talk. And the cool thing for me is, it comes with Firefox already. It's also got its own version of Word, its own version of Excel, its own version of PowerPoint built right into it. See? That's plain and simple Excel. Now the fun part. Learning how to navigate this. Okay. So it kind of looks a little bit like what I've seen of Mac screens, where you go to the top and that's where your file, edit, view, insert and all that is. And there's your Word. So I mean, as far as this part of it, should be pretty straightforward. And of course it shows you all your different drives and different volumes that are set aside for which folder. System settings. Displays, color, printers, backup. It's pretty neat. Something different, something new to learn. This is probably a lot more customizable than Windows ever thought about being. Ubuntu 1 use music, Amazon. Why you'd want an Amazon icon, I'll never know. See what Ubuntu 1 is. God, I cannot say that word. And evidently Ubuntu 1 is something that you have to sign up for, because it's not opening. Ubuntu Software Center. There's different programs that you can get offline. For some of them have an actual price on them, some of them are free. Office, internet graphics, books and magazines, developer tools, sound and video. That's pretty neat. And again, I've got this dual booted in Windows 7 and Windows 7 and Ubuntu. Got its own version of Firefox. And then this is just your files, your like your My Documents. And that's like the Windows search, only in Ubuntu. And your recycling bin down at the bottom. Let's see what the Ubuntu 1 music is all about. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like iTunes. Single account used to log into all services and sites related to Ubuntu. If you have an existing Ubuntu single sign-on account, that is now called your Ubuntu 1 account. Okay, well, I don't know that I do. So, let's just go ahead and close out of this, and I'll do some digging on the forums and see what all's what. I just got it installed, so we'll see what it comes up with next. And we will shut this down. It gives you to restart or shut down. I'm going to shut it down. But that's just a quick look at Ubuntu. thought maybe you guys might enjoy a little bit of that. Something a little different than Windows this or computer that, like I usually show when I do technical type stuff. But anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching.